Over the last 24 hours, we saw a pretty big temperature change. Yesterday, we saw temperatures in the 90s and also the humidity. And today, we're dealing with more comfortable air with no humidity and also temperatures in the 70s. This is all part of a cold front that moved through yesterday evening, also creating thunderstorms as it moved through. So let's take a look at the cold front first. Now, before we get into the cold front, a cold front is an area of cold air that rides below warm air. So as this cold air, which is dense cold air, sinks to the surface, which is where we are, it pushes up all this warm air into the atmosphere, creating a lot of instability, which is why we saw those thunderstorms develop along the cold front yesterday. So this is us yesterday. We were hot, hazy, and humid. It was temperatures in the 90s, dew points in the 70s. And as that cold front approached from the west, we saw those thunderstorms that develop along the line as well. Here we are yesterday evening as that cold front pushed through. We saw thunderstorms that brought heavy rain, hail, and gusty winds that did damage some trees and also ripped a few roofs off, such as that school that was damaged last night as well. As we go through the day today, we have that cold front push off the coast into the Atlantic Ocean, and now we are left with a lot of cool, dry air for not just today, but as we look through much of the week as well. So going into thunderstorms, how is a thunderstorm created? Well, it takes a very warm and muggy, humid day with a lot of sun, and that is exactly what we saw yesterday. This sun heats up the surface, and that warm air rises into the atmosphere, creating a lot of lift. And as we go through the day, clouds begin to build. Now, as clouds build taller and taller, that warm, moist air forms clouds, and they become unstable in the atmosphere, which can make clouds taller and is kind of like throwing fuel on a fire. As we go later into the day, those clouds continue to build, and that can create thunderstorms. Now, this creates a lot of instability, and once those thunderstorms run out of the warm, moist air that's fueling the thunderstorms from the ground, it will die out and be over, which is what we saw yesterday. The thunderstorms came through, they did their damage, they brought heavy rain and also some hail in some spots, and then they were out of here. We were left with clear conditions overnight, and now we are left with some clear conditions for the day today. I'm 22 News Storm Team Meteorologist Chris Pazakis.